So we just got to the Sugarloaf Road parking lot. Met Jared up here. Got Leah and my son with me. And we're waiting for Dave. Dave, I was talking to him around Duluth and he was about 10-15 minutes behind me. And so I'm not sure where he is, but he should be here any minute. We're gonna shuffle cars, get on the trail. And today we're gonna hike south to Dyers Creek, is that right? Or
yeah, Dyers.
Or is it Crystal Creek tonight?
Crystal Creek.
Crystal Creek tonight. So hiking south from this site to Crystal Creek. And then tomorrow we'll hike back and then go past the cars back north up to Dyers Creek. And then the last day we'll hike just a short little bit out of the woods back to the car that we shuffled today, and we'll be on our way. That's the plan for the trip. So like I said, we're just waiting, hanging out for our friend Dave to show up so we can get this show on the road. One little announcement I wanted to make, let you guys know, is I started a new website. It's called the Live Simple Forum, and you guys can check it out at www.livesimpleforum.com. You can check it out. There's a new blog there. I'm hoping to have some industry professionals from kind of the homesteading kind of thing, people that make gun holsters, people that are into wild edibles, things like that, that do that stuff professionally, write some blog posts and things like that if you're into that kind of thing. And then also, as the name would suggest, there is a forum attached to it. We've got about, I think, 30 or 40 members right now that are kind of active and getting the forum up and going. I would really appreciate if you guys are into that you would sign up, check it out, and more than anything, participate. Make some posts, ask questions, answer questions. The only way that the forum community will exist and thrive is if you guys participate. So I just really wanted to make a great community site that people can go and share information. So if you're into that kind of thing, go check it out. I really appreciate it. And join us for the weekend. Thanks. All right, so we're getting ready. Noah's got his pack on. You excited, Noah? Everybody else is getting ready. Leah, are you ready, girl? You ready? We are officially on the trail now. We got the car shuffled, and Leah's already causing trouble, knocking people over. But we're officially on the trail. Only got 1.5 miles to the campsite. And I think the weather's gonna hold out for us tonight. And we've got our first blowdown. So I'm gonna sign out for now and check back with you guys later. Like a pro. Well, the weather's turned a little ominous looking. We're hiking along, we're hearing thunder in the distance, and it's gotten pretty dark and cloudy. So now we're just trying to get to the campsite, hopefully before it rains, and get our tarps up. And maybe get a little bit of fire going so we can have a fire even if it rains. And I got a buddy next to me who won't leave me alone. And she keeps bumping into me. Isn't that right, Leah? So you're a good girl. I'll tell you what, I'm so proud of that boy. 6 years old, carrying his full pack, backpacking in the rain. and not complaining at all. He's a good boy, for sure. Real proud of that one. Can't wait to bring my other kids as they get older, but really proud of him. You're doing awesome, bud. It's the water. Okay, well, you guys can't see too much. Little tiny little bit. Dave's out there finishing up hanging his hammock. It's a little after 9. We finally got a place set up. This Crystal Creek campsite is not a very hammock friendly site. Not a lot of places to hang, and a lot of skinny trees that are alive and a lot of big ones that are dead. So we did the best we could. I think we're all pretty much hung up and drying out now. The plan is to hang low and relax for a little while and see if the rain stops. But my brother Will should be here any minute, or maybe the next half hour or so. That is if he comes in tonight, or I'm not sure. He might, with the rain, he might stay in the car until the rain stops, or I'm not sure what he'll do. But he's kind of on his own. I don't have my phone. But I tell you what, I am so glad to be a hammock camper right now. Alright, so it's about, I think, 10:15, 10:20 or something like that. Still no sign of my brother. We tried calling, we actually got through. I left a voicemail with him. I'm really hoping that he realizes and remembers. I think he knows that tomorrow the plan is to hike back north, past the cars again, so I'm hoping that he's just decided to spend the night in the car versus hiking out here in the dark and rain. He's an adult. I hope that he wouldn't do anything too silly. I really don't want to go out in the rain and go searching for him and leave my son behind. So I'm just gonna call it a night. Noah is sound asleep. He just zonked out the second he got in the hammock. But Will, I hope you're out there. Hope you're in the car. Hope you're safe. And we're pretty much just gonna go to bed. Now we've just been hanging out in the hammocks, and I think Dave is checking the radar. And yeah, so we're just gonna end night 1 early, go to bed, listen to the rain. Well, it's Saturday morning, day 2, and we're just kind of getting up. It's probably like 7:30 or something, or probably more like 7 right now. And we're meeting our neighbors who we bothered last night. They're pretty nice. And Jared made a discovery about his food. We didn't hang the food last night. And
mice.
He had mice in this food. They got into shoot a hole through his main bag, shoot a hole through. Oop. There's a bunch of squirrels out on logs over here just looking at us now. But they got his shoot a hole through his main bag, shoot a hole through his snack bag, shoot a hole through one of his Mountain House meals. So he's not too thrilled about that. We got the pups. Some breakfast, and we're probably gonna do breakfast soon here too. Waiting for the other guys to get up. So I want to give a big thanks to my new friends at Gravity Outdoors, new outdoor / kind of hammock company, and they've set me up with this new hammock chair they have as one of their products, kind of test out and try out. And I got to tell you, this morning it's been real nice to hang it up. I just hung it up. It's been nice to sit in some place that's dry after a long night of rain. All the benches are soaking wet, and it's also really nice to have a place to lean back if I want and sit here and then cook my breakfast. So Gravity Outdoors, thanks guys for setting me up with the chair. Hopefully I get to test it out some more on this trip and give you guys kind of a more in-depth report on what I think of it. But right now, I'm pretty happy with it. It's hard not to be. So, I mean, I can send you the link to the YouTube thing.
Well, I got that. A hammock situation.
Hey Noah.
What?
What you doing, bud?
Making a spear.
Cool. You wanna hold it up and show us? Very cool. What's the #1 rule when you're carving, bud?
Don't put the knife towards your body when you're carving.
Good job. So I thought, you know, the sun started coming out. I thought I'd show you guys this really cool area right next to where we're camped at Crystal Creek. But check this out. We got this pretty big water cascade. And it doesn't even do it justice, but there's probably a 60-foot cliff down there. And right up at the edge there, up there is where we're camped on the edge of this cliff. So it was pretty cool all night to be able to listen to this cascade down here. It's absolutely beautiful. What do you think, Will?
Good stuff. Glad to be here.
I think it's cool.
Maybe they'll hitch a ride.
Forever the video. How you doing, Leah? Yeah. It's what, about noon?